Hello YouTube, I'm back with my second to last update on this power glove. To celebrate, I got it next to the chainsaw right there, the boomstick right there, but these are not the main focus of the video. We are focusing on the power glove. So I got a bit of a setback update and then a positive update. So let's jump into it. Actually, let me flip the glove around first. I'll set you guys down. Flip the glove around. There we go. Yeah, and then turn back around. Now with here, I'm going to also give you guys some wisdom and a tip on building your own Astro Steel power glove. But let's go over the updates first. The wire block. It's officially done. Unhook it from there. Twist it from here. And it's disconnectable. Snap it back into place. Put it right there. It's good. We got these cables in place. I need to sand this and paint this up because I used a lot of glue to keep this metal attached to this piece of wood here. This cable here has been red shrink tubed in place, so that's all well and good. These cables have been fed through and then glued in place. Now the thing about these bike cables is while they are good to use, they are kind of hard to flex around and really get to stretch. You can move your hand just fine with them, but when you bend your hand back, this is probably going to disconnect or just bend really far back, so be aware of that. If you are just doing it for the cosplay, you don't really care about looks and aesthetics or anything like that, then this won't be an issue for you. But if you're a person of beauty and such, you might want to find a different route. I would suggest really stretching the fuck out of these. These are stainless steel and they're tempered, so they're going to be kind of hard to outstretch, but if you can do it, that'd be the best possible way to do it. As you can see here, the ferrules are just kind of very crudely glued in place. Kind of see a bit of spiral at the top here. I did cut this pinky cable a bit too long. Either that or I did not screw it in far enough, so when I wear it normally, this kind of has a tendency to overlap. Now, when these things buckle, they're supposed to buckle when you move your hand back or too far forward or whatever. They're meant to do that. But when I put the glove on normally, this kinks up. It's not supposed to, so I need to kind of jam this up further. Another way to tell is, let me grab this out of place here. Here's an easy way to tell if something's too long. You bend it this way, you see all the cables are bent the way they're supposed to go, right? But you bend it this way, and this is going over top of another cable. So, as you can see here, I move it to the left for like this. Well, I'm pushing it to the right anyways. My hand's going left, but the cable itself is going right. You can see the cables are bent to the way that the thing is contouring to. But if I do it this way, this thing is beginning to overlap. It's buckling in a place it shouldn't be buckling into. So that's how you know when a cable is too long. So that needs to be kind of screwed down in place further up or clipped. Doesn't matter which. We got the cables in place right here that feed into these cables right here. So that way it makes like a nice strong bond. We got ourselves some nice fabric mesh on here. It's more like a rubber that I just kind of colored in Sharpie. And yeah, guys, that's about it. We got the removable hand aspects finished. This thing has lights. Show you the light aspect there, and there you go. Just as I promised, hand is removable. Lights are functioning. This can be worn with the chainsaw. It's got everything that an Astro Steel glove should have, and on a cheap budget too. And my final update on this glove, we'll have this pinky wire here appropriately trimmed down or screwed in further or what have you to make it really more sustainable. We'll have the cuff in place, and then we will have the RC tie rod on this thumb here. So that will be the last update, which is finishing up the glove and giving you guys the last bit of information you need to have before you start your own. In the last video, we will go over everything step by step in just one long video, so that way you guys can kind of get the idea of how to build this thing. In case you don't really care for the whole update thing, you just want to know the pieces and parts and you want to build it together ASAP, that's what the final update video is going to be for, is just to have all that information. But if you want to see it step by step as a process, then you want to watch the entire playlist I made. Ash vs. Power Glove 2.0 build process. It's going to have at least 15 videos as soon as I'm done with this. So that way you guys can build your own version of this while staying on a budget and, you know, trying to make it as accurate as humanly possible. Again, considering it's on a budget. It's not going to be the most accurate thing or the prettiest thing in the world. But it'll be your own Power Glove that you can be proud of and own and wear with the chainsaw and do this and that. So, you know. But yeah, guys. This is my second to last update on this glove here. Crazy to see how far it's come compared to my old model. I actually made a post on my Instagram kind of giving like the night and day comparison of my old compared to my new. And this one definitely blows that old one out of the park. I love this glove so far. This cable here is pissing me off, but outside of that, you know, it's a pretty sustainable glove. I enjoy it, and I hope you guys kind of learned something from these videos, or at the very least got some entertainment out of them. But hopefully I should have the last couple of updates soon, and hopefully have this bit painted up. I'm probably going to just hit it with some silver acrylic, call it a day. But yeah, guys, hope you're staying safe in this whole pandemic deal. Hope you're well, hope everyone's doing groovy, and I will see you in the last update on this Power Glove. Stay tuned.